We commit our crimes at night and reveal ourselves in the high noon of studio lights.
I don't get angry very often, and when I do, there's always a legitimate cause. Normally I have a great lightness of being. I take things in a very happy, amused way.
The true life is not reducible to words spoken or written, not by anyone, ever. The true life takes place when we're alone, thinking, feeling, lost in memory, dreamily self-aware, the submicroscopic moments.
There's the life and there's the consumer event. Everything around us tends to channel our lives towards some final reality in print or on film. Everything seeks its own heightened version.
I'm not reclusive at all. Just private.
I don't think I realize that the cost of fame is that it's open season on every moment of your life.
There may be as many people taking pictures as there are brides and grooms, one of them for every one of us. Clickety-click. The thought makes the couples a little giddy.
Something out of childhood whistles through this space, a sense of games and half-made selves. But it's not that you're pretending to be someone else. You're pretending to be exactly who you are.
I could have been a dental hygienist with nothing bad ever appearing in print about me, but that's not how I've chosen to lead my life. I knew that you put yourself under a microscope the more famous you become.
The term itself, my life, is a desperate overstatement.
You have to break through the structure of your own stonework habit just to make yourself listen.
Doesn't our knowledge of death make life more precious? What good is a preciousness based on fear and anxiety? It's an anxious, quivering thing.
I believe that two people are connected at the heart, and it doesn't matter what you do, or who you are or where you live. There are no boundaries or barriers if two people are destined to be together.
Talent is everything. If you've got talent, nothing else matters. You can screw up your personal life something terrible. So what? If you've got talent, it's there in reserve.
Talent is more erotic when it's wasted.
If this makes me sexier, then where are you going?
A fact is innocent until someone wants it. Then it becomes intelligence.
For the first time in my life, I got people respecting me. Please, don't ask me to give it up.
Fame requires every kind of excess. I mean danger, the edge of every void, the circumstance of one man imparting an erotic terror to the dreams of the Republic.
I appreciate this whole seduction thing you've got going on here, but let me give you a tip. I'm a sure thing.
I've never had to pretend to be having sex with somebody. I'm like the queen of the foreplay dissolve.
Sex finds us, sex sees through us, that's why it's so shattering, it strips us of appearances.
What good is knowledge if it just floats in the air? It goes from computer to computer. It changes and grows every second of every day, but nobody actually knows anything.
Believing in conspiracy is almost comforting because, in a sense, a conspiracy is a story we tell each other to ward off the dread of chaotic and random acts.
We have these deep, terrible, lingering fears about ourselves and the people we love. Yet we walk around, talk to people, eat and drink. We manage to function.
If all you have to offer is a look that is supposed to be appealing, then you are going to be paid attention to about a tenth as long as you would be if when you speak you are interesting.
I see contemporary violence as a kind of sardonic response to the promise of consumer fulfillment in America.
My boyfriend keeps telling me I've got to own things. So, first I bought this car, and then he told me I ought to get a house. Why a house? Well, you gotta have a place to park the car.
It's unfortunate that we live in such a panicked, dysmorphic society where women don't even give themselves a chance to see what they'll look like as older persons.
It's unfortunate that we live in such a panicked, dysmorphic society where women don't even give themselves a chance to see what they'll look like as older persons.
Longing on a large scale makes history.
Real emotion transcends language. You don't have to understand their words to feel their pain.